her appetite and her hunger with the lion, and then converts by the end to the sweet little house cat on her lap, and how she will never look like that again. And I thought that was a stunning representation of what my appetite was like. I was so excited at the concept that somebody understood what that was like, and somebody was doing something to make that different. Again, I'd kind of fallen into one of those not really having enough medical care phases, and so kind of bucked up and started going back to got a general physician, started going back to the doctor. And as I looked more and more into the lap band procedure, I also had to look more and more at my insurance policy. And after going to one of the seminars and really getting convinced this is where I need to go next, this is what I want to try. No, it's not an easy golden path, but it really looks like the opportunity that could really make a long-term difference. But as I looked at my insurance policy, there was just no way around understanding that no weight loss surgery, no support at all through my policy. I got really pretty angry and a little depressed. I remembered even in my 20s, when I first tried to sign on for health insurance through my employer at that time, being denied because it wasn't the open enrollment period at the time I first tried to get started. And because my weight was too high at that point, I was too much of a risk to be insured. And now here we were all these years later, heaven knows how many thousands of dollars of premiums paid. And the thing I knew I needed the most to be healthy and take care of myself preventatively, which is what we all say we want, wasn't going to be available to me. Sometime after that, I heard the commercial on Q104 for the contest. And at first I thought, oh, it's probably a random drawing and millions will enter, and I think, how do they say it on the commercials? Many will enter, few will win. And so I thought, you know, oh, that's a long shot. That's probably not going to work out. And I heard it a couple more times and finally thought, well, I got to at least try. You know, why would you at least not enter? And upon looking into it a little more, found that it was essay questions, and I thought, well, okay, I get to tell my story. And I feel passionate about my story. Maybe I can convey that in words in a way that will get someone else's attention as well. Lo and behold, the essay turned into an interview, which turned into a phone interview, and then an interview with Dr. Malley, and then an interview at the radio station, and finally, after I think maybe the longest week of my life, the phone call on that great, I guess it wasn't famous just for me, that great Friday morning when I came to learn that I actually had won the contest. Somebody even later that day asked me, you know, are you nervous about the surgery? And I said then, and I'm still saying, I spent so much nervousness on the contest, I got nothing left. All I have is excitement and exhilaration for the surgery. Maybe as those final hours tick away, or as they're rolling me into the actual room, maybe some nerves will kick in, but I really think I drained that vial in my body for the rest of my life. I spent a lot of time planning and thinking and kind of having a positive meditation that week, and my whole life pretty well revolved around that contest. And so I think I've spent my nerves, and kind of glad to have that part over. Still, when I think about it, fairly overwhelmed and excited that this opportunity is mine, and just hope that my story will be of interest to you, and that you might check back and see how it's going. I've already been just overwhelmed by the warmth and support from the Malley surgical staff. I've got to know so many great people. The radio station staff also. I'm forever touched by the morning before the contest announcement. Was listening to the station, and Mike Kennedy actually said of the interviews on the day before how they'd met 3 beautiful women. And I was so touched by that, because with the weight I've fought all my life, very rarely has anyone referred to me in a group of beautiful women. And so I was really touched by that, and continue to enjoy my conversations with the morning drive crew and the staff at Q104. Great group of people, and they've really done their homework. They seem to know and understand what is going on in this process, and are able to check in and be supportive in their contacts as well. So that's my first entry. I'll keep checking in as things progress and letting you know how it goes, and we'll check in again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.